Her sole mission is to maintain control and ensure her children fall in line, no matter the cost. She is elegance personified, but cross her, and you'll feel the sting of her wrath. She believes the Vances are little more than upstart trash, and she will do anything to keep them from tarnishing her legacy. Julian Havisham, Robert Buckley, the eldest son and reluctant heir apparent. A charismatic and brilliant businessman in his own right, Julian has always chafed under his father's shadow and his mother's expectations. He carries a deep-seated guilt over a past family tragedy that estranged him from his father for years. Now he's back, forced to take the helm of the family empire while wrestling with his own demons and a rekindled passion for a woman his family would never approve of. Aurora Havisham, Lindsay Pullman, the rebellious and brilliant younger daughter. Where Julian is burdened, Aurora is unleashed. A tech genius and venture capitalist, she made her fortune far from Serenity's judgmental gaze and has returned with a new, powerful, and dangerously handsome business partner in tow. She sees the family company as a dinosaur and believes she has the vision to drag it into the 21st century, even if it means a hostile takeover from within. The ghost of Silas Havisham. Though deceased, Silas' presence looms large over every scene. Flashbacks will reveal a complex man, a doting father to some, a tyrannical boss to others, and a man with secrets so dark they could burn Serenity to the ground. The Vances, ambition forged in fire. If the Havishams represent old money, the Vances are the embodiment of the hungry, self-made American dream. Led by patriarch Jack Vance, they clawed their way up from nothing, building a construction and real estate empire on sweat, grit, and a willingness to bend the rules. They have the money, but they crave the respect and power that the Havishams wield so effortlessly. Jax Vance, Daniel Gillies, the self-made king of his own domain. Jax is charismatic, ruthless, and driven by a deep-seated class resentment. He had a bitter, decades-long rivalry with Silas Havisham, and many in town whisper that his ambitions extend far beyond building houses. He wants to own the town itself. Silas's death presents an opportunity he's waited a lifetime for. Chloe Vance, Ariel Kebble-Jax's savvy and determined daughter. As the COO of Vance Enterprises, Chloe is the brains behind much of her father's success. Pragmatic and fiercely loyal to her family, she is the Ain to her brother's volatile young. She shares her father's ambition but possesses a strategic mind that often sees a bigger, more nuanced picture. Her past with Julian Havisham is a secret that both families would kill to keep buried. Liam Vance, Chad Duell, the hot-headed and impulsive son. Liam feels the weight of his father's expectations and desperately wants to prove he's more than just a trust fund kid with a famous last name. His temper is a liability, and his entanglement with a mysterious woman from the wrong side of the tracks could be the spark that ignites the Vance family's downfall. The outsiders, the wild cards. In a town ruled by two families, the outsiders are the ones who can tip the scales. Detective Maria Flores, Jacqueline McInnes, what a sharp, no-nonsense homicide detective newly transferred from New Orleans. She isn't impressed by the Havisham name or intimidated by Jack Vance's power. When evidence surfaces suggesting Silas's death was no accident, she begins to peel back the layers of Serenity's polite society, uncovering a web of corruption, blackmail, and illicit affairs that makes her previous caseload look tame. Dr. Alexander Croft, Tyler Christopher, the charming and enigmatic chief of staff at Serenity General Hospital. He is a confidant to Eleanor Havisham and a golfing buddy to Jax Vance, playing both sides with practiced ease. But what are his true motives? His medical expertise holds the key to several town secrets, and he isn't afraid to use that power. Sasha Petrova, Cynthia Adai Robinson, the mysterious and alluring new owner of Serenity's premier art gallery. No one knows where she came from or how she acquired her considerable wealth. She quickly becomes the object of desire for both Julian and Liam, setting the stage for an explosive love triangle. But Sasha has her own agenda, and her connection to the Havisham family's past is more profound than anyone could imagine. First look, the storylines that will set your heart racing. Beyond Gates, promises a return to the classic, sprawling narratives that made soap operas a cultural touchstone, infused with a modern pace and production value. Who killed Silas Havisham? This is the central mystery that will drive the first year. Every character has a motive. Did Jax Vance finally eliminate his rival? Did a member of his own family decide the inheritance was worth the sin? Was it a vengeful ex-lover? Or was it someone we haven't even met yet? Detective Flores' investigation will turn the town upside down, with a new shocking clue revealed each week. The Forbidden Loves, the feud between the Havishams and Vances, creates a modern-day Romeo and Juliet scenario with Julian and Chloe. Their love never died, but the chasm between their families is wider than ever. Can they bridge it, or will their loyalties tear them apart again? Meanwhile, Aurora's partnership with her tech mogul colleague, Ben Cross, John Lindstrom, blurs the lines between business and pleasure, while Liam's affair with a struggling waitress, Jade, Sydney Michaela, threatens to expose a Vance family secret more devastating than anyone could imagine. The corporate war. With the Havisham empire vulnerable, Jax Vance sees a chance for a hostile takeover of their flagship company, Havisham Industries. This isn't just business, it's a deeply personal war. Julian and Aurora will find themselves on opposing sides of how to save their birthright, while corporate espionage, blackmail, and sabotage become the weapons of choice. The Secret Child. A bombshell is set to drop in the early weeks. Silas Havisham may have fathered a child outside his marriage decades ago, an heir who could lay claim to the entire Havisham fortune. The search for this mysterious figure will become a frantic race, with both Eleanor and Jax desperate to find them first, for very different reasons. A new gold standard for daytime. From the moment the haunting theme music swells over the opening shots of Serenity, it's clear that Beyond the Gates is a visual feast. Shot on location in and around Savannah, Georgia, the production boasts a cinematic quality rarely seen in daytime. The lighting is moody, the camera work is dynamic, and the costumes are a character in themselves, from Eleanor's timeless, tailored Chanel suits to the Vances' sleek, modern power dressing. The brainchild of veteran soap scribe Helena Montgomery, whose credits include legendary runs on One Life to Live and The Young and the Restless, the series promises to deliver the quintessential elements soap fans crave: shocking twists, passionate romance, and high-stakes melodrama, while respecting the intelligence of a modern audience. The dialogue is sharp and witty, the pacing is relentless, and the characters are layered, morally ambiguous, and endlessly compelling. Beyond the Gates is more than just a new show, it's a statement. CBS is betting big on the enduring power of the soap opera format, proving that when done with top-tier talent, production value, and bold,